I just wanted to share a little bit of knowledge, spending time with the Lord. Many of you, God's been speaking to me about, many of us have been feeling increased spiritual warfare, going through the refining fire over and over and over. I know in this season, like God does all times, but I know in this season that He is releasing more prophets, messengers, ones that He has set aside for as a time as this. You know, we all can be used by God in His timing and His will and His way. But I know that He is pouring out His Spirit so heavily, especially in the prophetic. We suffer so much as prophets, messengers, teachers, spiritual leaders that stand on biblical principles and God's will alone. Not the New Age spirituality, not none of that demonic stuff. No. I'm talking about real biblical principles. We experience increased warfare, training by the Most High, by God, because we have to make sure we are solely rooted in God alone. It is hard. It is difficult. Rejoice in that. Let Him continue preparing your way. You know, even to this day, many, even believers included, unfortunately, shy away from the prophetic. Sometimes we even question ourselves, refining fire. Am I really hearing God's voice so clearly? Yes. Yes, you are. God speaks through His Word. He drops knowledge in our spirit, wisdom. He will send other messengers, prophets, pastors across our news feed, our everywhere. But are we yielding to God? Are we paying attention? Pay attention, especially in this time. Who God is placing upon your path everywhere you turn, you look, you hear, you see. And then pray about it. Just pray about it. One last thing I want to add right now is, thank you, Holy Spirit. The reason that we have to go through so intense spiritual warfare before God releases us is because when we completely yield to God alone and truly our hearts, our soul, that His face is all that we seek. He chose us. We didn't choose Him. He chose us. Well, He has to make sure we are ready before He releases us, because of the divine vessels that we are for Him, the messages, the healing, the restoration, the confirmation. We are God's voice. We are God's voice. In this fallen world, all the distractions, we know how devious the enemy is, especially to the closest ones around us. That's when he likes to search and search for an open door. God has to make sure we have all of those doors closed before He can release us. So don't hold on to anything but your faith in God alone. God bless you.